All right, time for a quick sports prediction. We do a lot of politics. I've been doing a lot of politics, but I plan on doing and covering other things on this channel. Um, the Eagles had a devastating loss over on Monday to the Falcons on a last minute drive that ended in a touchdown. It was one of the easiest game-winning touchdowns you'll ever see in your entire life. And there is a lot of finger pointing going on. Let's watch a quick clip from the Get Up show this morning discussing Nick Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni got testy yesterday when he asked by a reporter about the offensive play calling. Here's how it went.
To clarify on the calls, though, Kellen's making, that
Kellen's the offense coordinator that
right?
makes Kellen's offense coordinator makes the calls. Yeah, if you're trying to stir that up.
Rule him on those.
Yeah, I'm the head coach.
He's such an asshole. Um, I mean, his answer is kind of stirring. I don't know if he's not like throwing Kellen Moore under the bus, but this guy is he's just a bitter. I feel like he's just kind of like a bitter and like average NFL coach. I don't know. There were some stories about players not liking how he was reacting to some things and his behavior on the sidelines. He just seems a little bit unhinged at times, and you see performances like you get from out of the Eagles from the back stretch of last season, where there was just collapse after collapse after collapse, sort of this loose playing and really, not really caring about what the outcome of the game was. And you saw exactly the same thing unfold in the Falcons game, where they play hard for most of the game. They're in it. They're going back against a Falcons team that, realistically is not going to be that good at the end of the year, I think. Probably one of the just average teams in the league. And they're heading towards a win. Again, it's a close game. And then in the last 2 minutes of the game, they just absolutely collapse and give up, and the game implodes and they lose. So that is in my opinion, a direct reflection of the coach. It's been a trend that's been happening over and over and over. They lost their two coordinators after the Super Bowl, and Shane Steichen and Gannon was the other one, the offense and defense, which in reality looks like were the two people that were holding the team together and acting as the true leaders. And then you just have this blowhard, sort of being a goofball on the sideline and, nodding his head and making these, these big gestures and whatever. It doesn't seem like the team really respects him. And, there's only so much that Jalen Hurts and the captains can do to hold it together. So my prediction is that Nick Sirianni will be fired by the end of this season, if not midway through the season. I don't know how Philadelphia has handled that previously. There was talks about Nick Sirianni getting fired last season. If this trend continues, which I expect it to, I think the Eagles will have an up and down year of sort of disastrous performances like we've just seen. They have all the talent in the world, but the leadership is not there in terms of the coaching. And again, by the end of the season, if not sooner, Nick Sirianni will be fired. So those are my thoughts on that. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.